Hey everybody, I'm Brant, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of drilling and a little bit of soldering. We're going to finish the body of my Woodburn Wolves project guitar. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to get this cover on here. So I've plugged all the holes, put some nail polish over the top of them, and I'm going to be drilling 6 new holes. So I need to see where this is best going to go. And I'm just going to do this quick. I would probably like to tape this down, but I'm not too concerned. So we're just going to drill real slow. There's one. Two. Now I'm going to stop here. And just for a second, make sure I have them in. And I'm just screwing these in so it holds the plate in place while I drill the rest of them. I've already done the front. So we got 4 more to go. I think 6 months ago, I would have freaked out about doing something like this. Drilling holes in a guitar? That's crazy. But it's actually not that bad. I just have to keep telling myself, it's just wood. It's just wood. All right, I think I got out the right screws now. So I'm just going to have to take this off again, but I want to make sure they're all going in there. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to solder in the connections on the pickguard and install the pickguard, test it, and I should be done with the body of the guitar. The paint on this guitar is chipping all over the place. I don't know if you can see. It's been kind of a mess, but it's all right. It'll all be covered up. Okay. So we're all good there. Access is good there. That is on, and no problem. Now I can take it off again. All right. So I've done the front. Drilled the holes there for the pickguard. All right, now I need to put this on and feed these through. How's everybody's day going? I hope it's going well. Oh, you know what? I'm always doing this kind of stuff. So let's see. I need to check. Yeah, take this out again. I'm just checking to make sure which color. All right, so the white is ground here and the red is hot. Red is hot. Red is hot. Red is hot. It is hot. It's red. It's hot. Back at it. I was asking how everybody's day was going. My day is going okay. It is Sunday. I had a customer yesterday pick up his guitar. He sent me a text message that said the guitar was really, really great, and I felt like it was finally the way it was meant to be played. And that made me feel pretty good. I like it when I work on somebody's stuff and they come back and say, "This is fantastic." It's a rewarding part of this journey, for sure. I'm not going to do all the screws, just enough to kind of keep them in place. All right, red is hot. So the hot needs to go. I've mentioned this before. You can always tell which is which on these switches because one will be connected to the shaft, which is the ground, and the other one will be connected to this tip, which is the hot. And if you look around, I can see that this side connects to the tip and this side connects to the shaft. So red is hot. All right, there we got that one. Now let's see if I can turn it slightly and do the other side. Just pre-tinning a little bit. Can't really see what I'm doing here, which is not an ideal situation when you're soldering. All right. Is that on there? It's on there. Take a look at that. Well, it looks all right. And this is why I lay down the cloth, because you get little droppies. You don't want that drop on that guitar. All right, so that's in. Now, might as well just put it in. I have one last thing to solder. I just have to solder the ground wire, and then I can test the electronics. Don't have the neck. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the neck. If you've watched my other videos, on this guitar, you may have seen that my plan was to add the name of the school, Woodburn, along the fingerboard. In making some inquiries about how to do that, I have been told that it may not be a very cheap thing to do, and it may actually affect the fingerboard itself as far as maybe creating an edge there. So I am rethinking my plans about that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I still need to get the logo on the top of the guitar. All right, so that's on. Let's go ahead and screw these other see if we can't get it all sorted. I don't know about you guys. I always like to screw opposite ends in if I can, instead of in sequence necessarily. Does anybody else do that? Sorry about my water heater going. If I didn't mention it, it's Sunday and it's the Super Bowl's on. Well, it hasn't started yet. To be honest, I'm not that into football. I don't really have a preference who wins. If I had to pick, I would pick the Chiefs. But that's only because I lived near Kansas City for a number of years. And I have never been to Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm missing a screw. I need one more. I think I did a pretty good job re-drilling those holes. They seem to be right on, tight. Everything is flush. Very nice. That's done. All right, let's lie this down. Okay, let's find that ground wire. I need these. So here's the ground wire. I need to solder that on there. Oh, that's a big mess of goop. Let's see if I can just soften that up some. Perfect. Right on there. I'm done soldering. This part always makes me nervous. Let's test the electronics. I need a cable. Amp is on. Bridge. Good. Second position. Good. Middle. Good. Fourth position. Should only be these two. Yay. And neck. Yay. Let's turn the volume down. Oh, that's tone. There we go. All right. Everything seems to be working perfectly. Very nice. So that part of the guitar is done. I guess I can put that back cover on. I don't think you guys need to watch that. And I am done with the body of the guitar. I don't think those pickups look as bad as I thought they were gonna. I would have liked the hot rails, but I don't think those look bad. They'll do. They'll do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know if you learned anything or not. But until next time, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Cheers.